Happy New Year, everybody, and welcome to another EBTV sports presentation. Tonight from East Brunswick High School Gymnasium, it is boys basketball as East Brunswick takes on Old Bridge in a Greater Middlesex Conference Red Division game. Hi, Jimmy Allinder being joined once more by Charlie King. Charlie, thanks for joining us. And Charlie, we've been spoiled by the success of this East Brunswick basketball team through the years, but they're coming into this year having lost the entire starting lineup. And I think the 2-3 record that they have at this point is indicative of what a struggle it's been.
Right, as you said, they're an inexperienced team, and it takes a little adjusting. When you're a Group 4 school, you play all the big guys, and at the present time, as you said, their record is 2-3. They lost to Piscataway in the opening night, came back here on that following Tuesday, I believe it was, and beat Woodbridge. So they were 1-1, and instead of getting a few cupcakes for Christmas time, they went and got the hard candy, I think, and went down to the Red Bank tournament, and were 1-2 down there, beating Perth Amboy, another Red Division foe, when they lost to Red Bank and Monsignor Donovan. So it's an inexperienced team that Coach Henning has indicated is growing and developing, and he's looking for great things for the new year.
Well, let's talk about the new year. The return of Danny Miller, for one. He was not available because I understand he went to a soccer camp, tryouts or whatever. Probably going to get a scholarship for soccer. With the addition of him, plus the play of Gordon Hurley, who had a lot of time last year, that provides some stability for the team.
Well, getting Miller back, I think when we mentioned that to Coach Henning before, he was all smiles because, as you indicated, Miller has handled the ball for them last year, is back, he's a point guard, and there's nothing like having that person to handle the ball and key your offense. So I expect big things from Danny Miller tonight, and as you said, he's an All-American or All-State soccer player, so it's nice to have him back on the hardwood.
Okay, let's talk about Old Bridge. Old Bridge coming into this game with a record of 3-3. They ventured down to the shore to participate in the WOBM tournament. A good team and a formidable foul for East Brunswick tonight.
Yeah, right. As you said, they're 3-3. They're always competitive. Since they put Madison Central and Cedar Ridge together, I don't know how many years ago that was, but quite a few. There's a wealth of talent over there. They went down to the tournament at Christmas time, as you indicated, and they beat Toms River South, I think, and lost to Southern and Toms River North, which is a very competitive atmosphere. So with Rocky Knowles, and I see one of the Haney boys over there who is a graduate of East Brunswick as an assistant coach, I'm sure they'll give the Bears all they can handle tonight. All
right, so it's going to be East Brunswick and Old Bridge. This is the first game we're going to get a look at the East Brunswick boys. We'll be back with the action right after this. All right, we're back at East Brunswick High School Gymnasium, where tonight the Bears will host Old Bridge. Charlie, I noticed that Old Bridge sports a rather young lineup. Did you notice that?
One senior, I think, Jim, if I picked it up correctly when they went out, a sophomore and 3 juniors.
Yes.
So a young team. Not a whole lot of size in looking at them from here. I'm trying to get some kind of reference. We'll see when Hurley walks out there. He's 6'7", so we can kind of judge.
Actually, he towers over everybody.
Yeah, he's bigger than everybody out there, almost by a head or half a head anyway.
Well, okay.
So we'll see if that size makes a difference tonight.
All right, Gordon Hurley dumping against that one senior for Old Bridge, number 10. That's Tom Turner. We're about ready to be on the way, and predictably, Hurley gets the tap, and East Brunswick has the ball. With it, number 3, that is Mike McAndrew in the corner. Shot, swish. That was Manetta.
Manetta for 3.
With the three-pointer, and East Brunswick out to a 3-point lead. This is their leading scorer, Steve Barella. And an errant pass.
Knocked out of bounds.
Actually,
officials ruled it looked like that it was off 24, but we'll take it.
Yes.
Going the other way.
Okay. 3-0 East Brunswick. McAndrew with the ball. There's a bounce pass in the corner.
Hurley.
Yep. Won't go. Rebound.
That was another 3. I don't know if I want my guy 6'7" out there shooting 3-pointers.
Number 4 is Mukhtar Say. He is a sophomore. That is he with the ball, being guarded by McAndrew. They isolate for him.
Barella
Won't go.
3-pointers off. You know, it's funny. It takes a little time to get everything going. You warm up, but you're still not ready to go.
24 won't go. That was Cole. And
20. Mineta over the back.
Okay. First personal foul for him. First team foul. We're just underway here at East Brunswick. The Bears with a 3-0 lead. Number 55, that's Haran. He with the ball. Loses it.
Mineta.
Another trip. Gonna try the 3-pointer. Won't go. Say with the rebound.
Bears playing a good, solid man-to-man defense. They're right up in their face.
Bounce pass. Barella back to him. That's Say in the background.
Off the rim.
Hurley comes up with the air rebound. Hurley again by himself. East Brunswick's getting good looks in the beginning here.
Wide open shots from the 3. We just hit one of them. There's Hurley.
A turnaround makes it 5-0 Bears. 5:45 left to go in the first period.
It's nice playing at home.
Decent crowd here tonight too. There's a quick jumper. Rebound come down.
That was Turner on that initial shot. McAndrew was on a rebound.
They say off Barella, so the Bears will take over. Thus far, Obridge has not connected from the field.
Yeah, we're at the 5:21 mark at this point, so they've gone almost 3 minutes, 2.5 minutes.
By the way, I had Corbett and Say mixed up, so I apologize for that.
Another 3-pointer off the rim.
Boy, that's their marching orders tonight, Charlie.
That was Matt Cassidy.
Right. Take the outside shot.
Well, if they're going to give it to you and fall back off that much, you almost you have to take it.
That's Haran.
Be nice to make a few of them.
Good strong rebound there by Cassidy.
Now, Cassidy's listed at 6'3", pretty good sized young man.
They're looking for Hurley underneath. Cassidy looks like he's cornered. They're going to call steps.
See, I think that when Hurley gets the ball in low like that, he's got, what would you say, 4 or 5 inches, maybe at least, maybe 6 inches. I think he's got to turn around and shoot the ball. I mean, I don't know if that's in the flow of the offense, and I know Coach Henning has a plan, and, he knows what he wants him to do, but I think he's got to put that ball up to the basket.
All right, Sean Williams enters the game for the Knights. Rocky Knowles calling a timeout.
Timeout.
22nd. So we'll stay right here. Charlie, I hear what you're saying. We noticed that there was a decided height advantage, and Hurley looks rather comfortable with his back to the basket.
He does, and he's been averaging a little over 12.5 points per game. I don't know. Maybe I'm from the old school. I know those 3-pointers look nice in the book, but if you don't make them, they don't do you much good. And you get that close to the basket. I would say he was, 5-6 feet from the basket. I like my 6'7" man going to the hoop. That would be my preference over taking a 3-pointer. Especially when we're not making them, and sometimes you need to warm up a little bit before they start to go. Old Bridge ball.
That is Haran inbounding the ball to Barella. He is obviously the quarterback of this club.
And the leading scorer.
Sean Williams won't go. Old Bridge has not scored with 4 minutes gone in this first period.
That's Sean Cole.
There's Hurley up high, but a nice pass inside to Cassidy. And East Brunswick has a 7-0 lead.
Something about that shot, it seems to me to be much more whatever than that 3-pointer.
I hear you.
Yeah, that layup helps.
Moran looking for somebody to pass to. That was Corbett to come out to meet him. Comes inside, and they're going to call 24. That's
Cole.
Cole with the foul. Second team foul for East Brunswick. Cole's first. And since Corbett was in a shooting situation, he will go to the line.
Well, 3:40 to go in the quarter, and Old Bridge looking to get on the scoreboard here. Spencer Corbett gets him on the scoreboard.
All right, he makes them both. That's 7-2, East Brunswick. Nick Andrew being guarded closely by Say. Mineta not hesitating at all.
Nice shot by Mineta, about a 10-foot jump shot off the baseline.
Makes it 9-2, East Brunswick. Not a whole heck of a lot of movement with the ball. Moran trying to penetrate, but he really didn't have a good shot.
Well, he's in trouble there, just going to the hoop especially. Hurley's got him by about a foot, I think.
There's a good pass inside. What do they got?
Offensive foul.
Hurley caught leaning, I guess. That was a questionable call.
I was just going to say that it seems like the big guy, if you're 6'7", and you're up against a guy that's 55 there, it seems to me, Moran is maybe 6 feet. They just seem to...
Williams has 2 shots, can't make them, and Mineta comes up with it, and they're going to call a foul now. Reach-in foul by
number 3.
Corbett. That's his first. Team's first. And I was waiting for the substitutes to come in. It had been a while. DeCina sees his first action, as does Miller. He with the blonde locks.
Well, the other thing is that Miller has been away at a soccer program during some of the holiday period, and it's kind of tough to put him in the game. Oh.
And that might be an example of Danny Miller not being around, the communication factor not there.
Well, it does take some adjusting, that's for sure.
2:20 left to go in the first quarter. East Brunswick with a 9-2 lead. Still no flow to this game. And it looks like they're trying to get Hurley in trouble with the fouls.
He just did a flop right there, Barella. But the official weren't buying any part of that.
Cassidy, long 3 won't go. Tapped away. Miller comes up with it. Pass to the right. Swish.
That's 2.
By DeCina, his first 2. And it's an 11-2 margin now for the Bears. Under 2 minutes to play in the first quarter. East Brunswick really doing a good defensive job. Barella, and they call an offensive foul.
And Barella. That's his first, the team's second.
Right. Hurley will leave the game. So we have a decidedly small court out there, replaced by number 44. That's Reagan.
All right, Jimmy Reagan.
East Brunswick gonna... Mineta, open shot. Won't go. Tapped around.
Good ball movement by the Bears. They just didn't make the shot.
Barella, open look, won't go. Williams with the rebound. Will not go. Shot up by Barella. They can't buy a basket. And finally, Say comes up with it and puts it home, and a foul on the play. It was about 4 shots that time, weren't there?
Yeah, it was 3 or 4.
That was Mineta's foul, so he picks up his second. Team's 4th. We'll see a substitution for East Brunswick. Number 24, Cole, will return. So Say makes the three-pointer convention, and it's an 11-5 score.
Yeah, you can't give him 3 shots at point-blank range right underneath the basket. It just doesn't work.
Under a minute to play, first quarter. Fast-moving quarter, I should say.
It is. There haven't been many fouls, and
East Brunswick working the perimeter. Say trying to guard Miller. Both very quick players. Miller. Cassidy, nice move to the hoop.
and he's fouled.
Fouled on the play.
Looks like the foul's on number 20, Jim.
That it was. That's Danny Safiro.
That's a 13 foul.
Right, and he picks up his first. We have some screaming fans in here. Cassidy misses the first one. This is the second. So it remains 11-5. East Brunswick with 30 seconds left to go in the first quarter. This is Wernicki, number 13, by the way. Moran stopped his dribble. Safiro. Williams thought about it and got caught up for the travel.
I thought too long.
All right, 13 seconds left to go. So Hurley comes in.
Hurley back in the game for Cassidy. That's more to give Cassidy a...
Not a lot of time here, guys.
A little blow. 10 seconds.
Does Miller realize what the clock says?
I don't think so.
Really wasn't a good look, was it?
No, it wasn't. That was DeSena, Rich DeSena, that took the shot at the buzzer, but he didn't have much time to set and to take a shot. As you said, Miller got a little bit carried away with the dribble, and we know that if you don't have that head up, looking for your teammates, making a move, it usually does not turn out very well. So,
all right, let's go to the huddle and listen to Bo Henning.
So everybody's got to block out and really pursue tough, okay? Nolan, not going to take you off the drill. In fact, you're going to have to report in. That would be a bad. You're in for James. Nolan's not going to be able to shoot it outside, but he can certainly take you off the dribble. Or 24, right? And, all right, other than that, it's still those same two guys. Who's on number 20 right now? He's got to be crowded, right? He's got to be crowded. He doesn't have much else. All right, come on, boys. Come on, listen. Hey, listen. Let's get the shots we want all the time. Start inside first when it worked from there, right?
Defense on 3.
1, 2, 3.
Defense.
Well, it's what you've been preaching, Charlie. Start from the inside and work your way out.
Work your way out. When you got a guy 6'7" and Hurley, I got to give him a lot of touches, and I'd rather take that 3 or 4 footer or the layup if I can get one than the 3-pointer. But we'll see what happens here in the second period.
All right, Elbridge inbounds the ball. This is Barella being guarded by DeSena. Say, top of the key, Safaro.
Partially blocked.
Yep. East Brunswick pushing the ball.
Right into Hurley.
There it is. Oh, good pass inside. Except Mineta was forced out. Nice recovery by Hurley.
Hurley. Yeah, that was Cassidy that got forced away from the basket, I think.
Okay, you're right. Score 13-5, East Brunswick. Corbett returns to the game, Safaro out. We're in the second period of play.
Barella almost knocked away by DeSena. Got his hand on that ball.
Sean Williams off the board, won't go. Haram with the rebound, tapped away.
By Hurley. Tough for those little 6-footers going against the 6'7" guys.
Barella gonna take it strong, recovers it. What do they got? Nope, they say steps.
They got steps, East Brunswick ball. That's DeSena with the ball.
Cross courts it, bounce pass. McAndrew back in the game. Early top of the key. This is Cassidy. Gurley likes to stay outside, does he not? Now
Yes,
he goes in.
does.
That finds nothing.
That was DeSena. Good tough man-to-man. They're packed in trying to take that pass away to Hurley.
Which leaves the open shot. And we got a timeout here. It's a 20-second timeout, so we'll stay here.
Old Bridge did not have anyone outside of the three-point line.
Yeah, so just
everybody
sort of
was sucked down inside. Well, you know, we didn't hit the three in the first. East Brunswick didn't hit that three, so they're going to back off and take Hurley away, and it's going to be somebody's got to step up and make some outside shots to loosen that up. Because if I was, you know, if I were playing East Brunswick, I'd put them all in the paint down there and say, okay, Hurley's not going to beat me, so you guys are going to have to make some shots, and I'm sure we will once we get in the flow of things here.
Meanwhile, on the defensive side of the board, East Brunswick playing very, very well. Charlie, I noticed how Henning was analyzing the strengths and weaknesses of Old Bridge in that last huddle in between the first and second period.
Right.
So he's already getting the team to focus on what the opponent can't do. This is Say, the sophomore. Barella, bounce pass inside to Williams. They could not connect.
Off his hands, out of bounds. That was good defense from DeSena. You know, he kind of caused that pass to be a little bit wide. All right, he's got his hands on it.
Yep. Sometimes you don't let that go. Cassidy tries to go around the back. Hurley way outside. McAndrew doesn't want to take
Give it on. See when Hurley.
That wasn't even there. Barella has an open look. Whoops, they're going to catch Hurley. And he picks up his second personal.
Well, that was a poor play on the part of East Brunswick.
Right.
The pass was right to Barella, and I'm not sure I want my big guy to commit that foul, but he did get back there and got a piece of the ball, but got his body on Barella, who misses the foul shot. He's the leading scorer, and he hasn't put a mark up there tonight.
Silver coming in to the game. Meanwhile, Barella makes the second, so the score is 13-6 in favor of the Bears. A press which has been administered in the last couple of minutes here. McAndrew double teamed.
Hurley out of the game with the two fouls. So,
boy, there was an open look there for DeSena.
Hurley being out of the game is sort of the equalizer. Everybody seems about the same size out there at this point.
Yeah. DeSena to McAndrew. Cassidy. Bounce pass underneath.
Nice.
That worked well.
Yes, it did. That was number 24, Sean Cole, on a nice cut, nice pass. That's the way to run the offense.
Makes it 15-6 East Brunswick. 5 minutes to go in the second quarter. Who'd it go off of?
Old Bridge ball.
As you mentioned, Charlie, DeSena doing a tough job on Barella, guarding him.
Yeah, he's in his face. He's a very good defender.
This is number 13, Warnicki. Boy, they're in their face.
It's interesting, Andy Silver playing the same guy that Hurley played before, the center. He's not, okay. Good.
Corbett, shot does not go. Down with it. Cole with a scoop shot, won't go. Barella with the rebound. 15-6 East Brunswick with
You just got to
4:20.
finish that shot. Sean's got to finish that shot.
Inside to Barella. Credit to DeSena with the defensive play on that. Pushed him out.
Cassidy with the rebound.
Play somewhat sloppy here.
You know, letting a lot of that bump and go there, you can't. I thought it was we were watching an NBA game.
Woo! It's getting rough. Cassidy has an open lane. We're going to call a foul before that, I think.
Yes.
Okay.
Looks like 24.
Sean Williams, it would be his first. That would be the team's fourth. Miller coming in, McAndrew out for East Brunswick, and you've got Say back in the game. Barella taking a rest.
Miller's going to take the ball out of bounds and trigger the play for the Bears. He had Cole.
Yeah. All right, they moved the ball around. DeSanta thought about it. Miller. They're going to call travel. Yep. Little shuttle step by DeSena. All right, we have another new face for East Brunswick. No, this is Reagan.
He was in before.
Yeah, okay. Warnicki. Old Bridge finding it tough to get the ball. Williams tries to drive and finds nobody. Ball stolen. Miller with it now.
Yeah, he passed that ball right to Silver on there. They're letting that hand check get up.
Miller eludes the ball. And a good open shot by Corbett makes it 15-8. All right, what are we going to... The official is coming to the table. I want to know what this is about. What happened is they tapped the ball away, and I guess they gave him a warning. That might be a delayed game.
When the ball goes through the basket, you need to let it come down. If you're the defensive player, you can't push it aside, or the offensive player and push it aside away from the inbounding team.
Got it.
And so they just took a little bit of time to remind everybody that that's the way the game is supposed to be played.
Okay, we have a full timeout here, so let's go to the huddle and listen to Bo Henning.
Make sure he has his matchup, right? If we got to run a 1-2 exchange on this, the loser in the inbounds, let's say it goes to Mike. Danny's going to cut through and be second base, right? The loser becomes second base because you're the two-man who gets bumped there, okay? Four-man, you got the ball out, and you're bumping up the right side if that's what they're in. Hey, make sure we have a matchup. We make mistakes. We make mistakes offensively. That's fine. Do not bring it down here, right? Keep shutting them down. Let's go.
Well, the emphasis there is we're going to play defense no matter what we do on the offensive end. He said, I can tolerate some offensive mistakes, but on defense, no excuse.
All right, good pressure here. Miller double teamed. Gets it across. McAndrew in the corner. And loses it.
That was Reagan.
Sorry, yeah.
Jimmy Reagan.
15-8, East Brunswick, 2:50 left to go in the second quarter. Warnicki with it.
Oh, he's pushing off with that hand. They're not calling that at all.
Williams, strong to the hoop. Good follow-up, but it won't go. Obridge getting a couple of second chances here.
Reagan got a piece of that ball from behind. Nice defensive job.
And I think they're going to catch 24 pushing from behind.
Sean Ken, or
Right.
Cole rather. Sean Cole on his...
I believe he picks up his second foul.
I think that's the sixth or the seventh.
Sixth team foul. So we will be in a bonus after this. Cassidy back in for East Brunswick. Say, open look. Will not go. Good strong rebound by Williams. Puts it up and in. And East Brunswick's going to have to address that issue. 15-10. East Brunswick, Old Bridge getting closer.
Well, the pressure's bothering the Bears. They haven't gotten a good shot. And they look like they're going to try to settle down here with Miller out at the point.
Right. McAndrew. Around the pike they go. That was an attack. That's what that was.
That was Spencer Corbett, who didn't think that he fouled him, but I think he went down, didn't he?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, so Corbett picks up his second foul.
It's 15.
Fifth on the team.
All right, we've got Andy Silver putting the ball in play for the Bears. To Miller.
This is Miller with the ball.
Good man-to-man defense by Old Bridge.
East Brunswick content to just go around the horn. Cassidy tries to penetrate and beats his man.
Reach.
Williams on this foul, so that's 16 foul.
That's his second.
And Old Bridge, a couple of their players with 2 fouls each. Actually, East Brunswick has 3 players with 2 fouls each. Cole, Manetta, and Hurley.
Right.
Bounce pass inside.
Nice bounce
Cassidy, but whacked away.
Got to do something with it.
Corbett strong to the hoop. Will not go. Rebound by Silver. And out. Nope, loses the handle on it. And they're going to call a foul there by McAndrew. And that'll be a 1-on-1 situation now.
And that was a takedown.
There's been a few of those tonight.
Yes. Yeah.
To the line goes number 20, Danny Sefero. 15-10 is the score. East Brunswick had an 11-2 lead at one point. Will not go on the 1-on-1.
Miller on the rebound. This press is bothering the Bears. It's disrupting them. They're not turning the ball over, but they haven't got any offensive flow.
Miller with an open look. Off the board, will not go. He gets the rebound. Inside bounce pass. Just a little bit of a margin.
That was a nice rebound by Cole. He got up there and gave it right back to Miller, but he couldn't hit it. We're under a minute here, 53 seconds.
Calling a foul here, what?
On 24. Cole.
All right, he picks up his third. Again, a 1-on-1 situation. So Old Bridge chipping away at the lead.
DeSena back in the game. Rich DeSena for the Bears.
In and out. Tapped up again, almost went in. But again, Old Bridge getting the rebound. Long shot, will not go. Look at him battle for the rebound. Whoa! That was a giveaway. Cassidy with that giveaway. And Horan with the basket, I believe. Makes it 15-12. Knights battling back. 25 seconds left to go. And they call a push.
Say.
Yeah. His first foul, but that brings East Brunswick to the line.
That'll be Danny Miller going to the line for the Bears. The Bears have only scored 4 points, two baskets in this quarter.
Right. .23 seconds left to go in the half. East Brunswick needing some points here. Miller will not go. Boy, they can't buy a hoop. Ball being brought down. 10 seconds. Well, that was a walk in the park there that he got away from. And he comes down with the rebound. Long shot.
He makes up for the three. That's all he would have had to do is make the three after stepping through, took the shot, got his rebound, back up.
You have to admit it's an effective way to get around your man. All right.
What's that, NBA officiating there or what?
Something like that. Yeah, you're right about that. Any comments on the first half of play, Charlie?
I thought the Bears looked good in the first quarter. The second quarter, when they started pressing us, when Old Bridge started the press, Hurley got 2 fouls. It turned into a chaotic situation for the Bears offensively, and which was obvious from the fact that we scored 4 points in the second period.
All right.
15-12 here at the half. Hurley's got to stay in the game, I think, for the Bears.
Yeah.
And you can't be committing fouls by going over the back, and you just got to play smarter than that.
Okay, we're going to take a quick break, and we're probably going to come up and they're going to introduce the state championship boys volleyball team. We'll be back with that in a moment. All right, we are at halftime here at East Brunswick, where the boys are holding on to a 15-12 lead. And you see in your picture there a shot seemingly orchestrated by Frank Knoppenberger, but he's just directing things. But that shot is of the boys' state championship volleyball team.
25-0. This is their third consecutive state championship.
That's tremendous. Some rather accomplished athletes on this team. Being introduced to the crowd by John Emery. Coached by Greg Rutz and assisted by Lynn Adams. So we're going to meet some of the players as well as the management staff. And I'm going to listen in to John. All right, this is Greg.
Assistant coach Lynn Adams.
Lynn Adams.
Letter winners are George Chen, presently at Rutgers.
All right, George Chen is the first letter winner.
Bob Chris, a senior.
Bob Chris is a senior.
Vic Ingalls, also a senior.
Another senior, Vic Ingalls.
Jeff Lee, presently at Rutgers.
Jeff Lee for Rutgers. Is that where they're going to be going, I guess?
No, that's where they are now.
They are now. Okay, that's right. And Derek Morales, who's at Yale, is not here. He was a fine player.
Oh, he was a leaper.
Yep. Chris Moskal, a senior.
Morales had springs in his legs.
Joe Piglico, I'm sorry. He is a senior. Chris Schuler, we know him from basketball. Presently at Marist. Senior Walt Smith. Another senior, Kevin Suchawicki. And Brian Toady is a senior. And there are a couple of managers. Tiffany Aguirre, manager, who's at Rhode Island. Elisa Feldman is a manager. She's not here. John Heimbach, a senior. And two others who are not here is Heather Aguirre, who's a junior, and Tiffany Wong, who's also a junior. So we're going to stay here for a moment, just have the camera, take a look at these guys. Again, 3 championships, that's quite an accomplishment. And it also says about the coaching ability
3
of
state
Greg
championships.
Rutz.
And Greg, last year was his first year. And so he took a team and brought him back to the state champion. You know what's impressed me? The whole thing, it's a great ceremony. Look how many athletes came for the presentation. How many nights do you sit and see presentations and half of the team doesn't show up? That's one of the reasons that they're state champs.
Okay, good observation, Charlie. All right, we're going to take another break here, and we'll be back with the second half right after this. All right, we are back here at East Brunswick High School Gymnasium, where the Bears hold on to a 15-12 lead over Old Bridge. Charlie, we were commenting about the closeness of the game in more ways than one. They were really playing tight defense.
Well, the officials, who are 2 excellent officials, Alzea and Phil D'Amico.
Right.
And I've seen them before, and they do a lot of big games around the state.
Mm-hmm.
But boy, they letting them play a lot of hand checking, which I'm surprised right out in front of the court. And sometimes you let it go if they're not getting an advantage, but it's obvious that they are getting an advantage. The Bears got to shoot better. I mean, they only took 3 foul shots, but they didn't make any. 0 for 3 from the foul line, and they got to pick up on the offensive end.
All right, this is pretty much the starting lineup we're looking at. Cassidy going to be inbounding. There's Gordon Hurley back in. He has 2 fouls. But then again,
McAndrew and Mineta.
Right, but Corbett also has 2 fouls, as does Sean Williams, so Old Bridge has to watch it. There's a shot that does not go, out of bounds.
By Hurley. He's got to use the glass, I think,
Yeah.
on that. That was a tough angle he was at, and if you use the glass, it's a lot easier.
Hurley is a junior. I see a little knocking around going on, little mind games being played by the players. Corbett being guarded by Decina. tries to drive inside. What are they going to call here? Turnover.
Well, before he blew the whistle and before he got bumped, he carried the ball.
Right.
I thought he carried it right when he started this dribble, and then, of course, he didn't blow the whistle. Nick Andrew.
All right, we're going to try not to harp on the officials tonight. We'll be kind. This is a new year. Cassidy, bounce pass inside.
Mineta.
Cassidy with it, puts it up, will not go. Hurley, turnaround, finds nothing. Here comes Olbridge. Barella, quick pass, and they're going to call a foul.
McAndrew.
Yeah. McAndrew picks up his second foul. That's the first team foul. All right, we're going to have a 20-second timeout call by East Brunswick. Hennings wants to talk about something. I'm not quite sure. Let's listen in and see what he has to say.
You can't shoot the ball without throwing it up. You get in there, you use your athleticism to jump and shoot the ball. You offensive board, you shoot to make it and not avoid a block. Okay? You catch the ball, you square up, and you shoot. We're so tight we can't shoot the ball from 2 feet. Boys, you're going to miss shots, but take good shots and let's try and make them. Now, you got out-hustled down the court right away. Did you sprint back? Mike's got another foul because you didn't. Let's go. Come on, want it worse than them. Let's go.
I thought that was a rather long 20 seconds, but nonetheless.
It's 30-second timeout, actually.
Okay, all righty.
And high school is 30 seconds.
All righty.
Well, Coach Henning wasn't very happy there, and I don't blame him. Bears have not shot the ball well, and that's what he's saying. Stop trying to twist and bend, and if they block your shot, so what, but take a good one.
Now the ball's in Zafero's hands. He's going to drive. He had an elbow, and they caught that one. Finally caught the elbow. So Zafero picks up his second foul. And East Brunswick trying to get some shots off here. They're really having a lot of difficulty. Hurley, again in the corner. You wonder why he's out there. There's another foul. That's Williams. He picks up his third. Hurley out in the corner, Charlie. I don't know if that's a set play or what, but he really is not in position for any rebounding out there.
No, he's got to get more familiar with that green paint out there, I think, and get a foot in there and move across it. I don't think that's part of Coach's offense to put him over there, on the three-point line. I mean, I wouldn't want to be doing it off East Brunswick.
Boy, oh boy. This is tough. They're having trouble just getting the ball across the 10-second line now. All right, 6:35 left to go in the third quarter. We haven't had any scoring. Barella up with it. He gets tapped. Hurley comes down with the rebound. McAndrew. Tassina almost lost the handle. Hurley, good pass inside to Cassidy. Gets whacked.
Put the ball up to the basket.
Barella will not go. Hurley with the rebound.
God, he's getting killed. They were hanging on his arm.
All right, there's a good shot put in by Mineta, making the score 70-12. It seems a long time before East Brunswick had it. Now they're going to catch Tassina on a blocking foul. All right, we have substitutions. Cassidy will go out. This is Barella. Corbett with it. Nice steal by Silver. Good shot. Oh, will not go. Good follow-up, however. I believe that was Tassina on the follow-up.
That was Tassina.
Okay. Here we go down this end. Nice block by, and they're going to call a jump ball.
Hurley tied him up. I mean, that's all he has to do. Yeah, you see, if Hurley would just go straight up like he did right there, he doesn't have to swat anybody because they can't get it up over him. He's just that big. He's 5-6 inches taller than everybody else on the court.
Okay. 19-12, East Brunswick. An open look by Say. Doesn't go, but a follow-up by Corbett. Back out to say. Top of the key is Barella. Kicked away
by Mineta. Bobby Mineta is quite an athlete. He's a junior. It'd be nice to see him back here next year.
Almost stolen. Outside. Will not go. Put up quickly. However, that will not go. Hurley with the rebound. What does he do in dribbling the ball?
Well, he's trying to get it to McAndrew.
Mineta fouled on the play. By who? A technical. I believe it was on Williams. Picks up his 4th plus a technical foul. Williams not too happy, complaining. So Mineta is going to go to the line shooting 2. Then there's going to be a 2-shot technical foul, and I believe East Brunswick's going to get the ball.
East Brunswick will get the ball.
Right.
So East Brunswick can put a little distance between themselves here in Old Bridge.
Right. This is a key juncture of the game. Williams picks up his 4th foul.
It was, and it busted technical. I think they count that T these days as the 5th one. I'm not sure.
Is that so? If it is, he's out of there.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
They didn't used to call it count the technical as a personal,
right.
So you could get a little bit of a benefit there, but not these days. We got Mineta shooting the fouls for the Bears.
This is a big loss for Old Bridge in many, many ways. Misses the first.
Makes the second.
All right, 20-12.
Mineta's also going to shoot the technical.
Won't go. Gets another shot. 1 for 3 so far in this adventure. Wow.
25%.
Not what you call solid foul shooting. So East Brunswick only gets a point out of that. However, Sean Williams picks up his 4th and 5th fouls.
You know,
go ahead.
You have to have a routine when you shoot foul shots.
Right.
It looked to me like Bobby Mineta was a little quick. Take a breath. You miss one, step back off the line, and start the whole process over again. If it's 2 dribbles, you get a pattern.
Meanwhile, East Brunswick turns the ball over inside. Shot from the outside will not go. Tapped around. Picked up, blocked by Hurley, who didn't even have to jump on it. Uh-oh, he went down. He's holding his ankle.
Came down on
and
the
he
side
looks
of it.
hurt. He is in obvious pain.
Came down on the side of his foot.
Right.
That's the typical injury in basketball. He was up in the air trying to block a shot, and he came down on the other player, the Old Bridge player. I don't know which one it was, but on the side of his foot, and he twisted that ankle. It hurts.
Right. Meanwhile, a foul was charged to McAndrew. Hurley actually walking fairly good, considering.
It just stings, and the worst thing you can do is lay down there. The best thing to do is get up and walk on it. He looks like he's going out to the trainer's room.
We'll
provided there wasn't. It just looked like he stepped on the side of the foot and didn't look like it was serious. And hopefully it's not. And he'll get back in here.
They really need him in this game.
They do. Matt Cassidy back on the court for the Bears.
All right, with that foul by McAndrew, who picks up his 3rd, by the way, Haran will go to the line. And it's a 2-shot foul, I believe. Yes, it is. That is East Brunswick's 3rd team foul.
Old Bridge hasn't scored in this quarter.
Right.
Although the Bears have scored 5, Old Bridge has yet to get on the board here. No, they're still not on the board.
Wow. Not an artistic event here tonight, offensively for sure. Haran with his 2nd shot. Sinks it, making it 20-13, the Bears. That ball was actually knocked away on the end line. I don't know how they got away with that. Whoa. Oh, God, I thought Cassidy had his own shot. He was on the end line.
The center was out of bounds and jumped in.
Gosh, Cassidy should have taken that shot.
It was nice that he waited for his teammate to come down and give him a nice shot.
I don't think
he could have turned around and put it right in. There was nobody on him.
Absolutely.
As you said, this is not an artistic performance this evening.
4:25 left to go in the third quarter of play. East Brunswick with a 20-13 lead. Shot from the outside. That's one of the few that have gone in for Old Bridge. That was by Turner.
Tom Turner.
Who picks up a three-pointer, is it not?
Three-pointer.
Okay, making it 20-16. Old Bridge hanging around. Casino with it. Back outside. Miller. Tessina pushed. Got away with it, did
Old Bridge, yeah.
Corbett. Miller to the hoop. Will not fall. Strong rebound by Cassidy, but it comes down by Say.
We got Barella with the ball, guarded by Mineta.
Look at Tessina. Oh, Tessina got away with one. He tapped it out and walked away as if it was. Neither official saw it.
We had a better view from here.
Yeah.
I think he missed that one.
All right, East Brunswick's going to get the ball on this one. Miller, double teamed. Tessina with it now.
Yeah, the press has been pretty effective. Oh, gosh.
All right, they called that one. It's about time. We've been noting all night. Look at them talk. Now they call a technical foul on Miller.
No, I don't think.
All right, the first foul was by Corbett. He picks up his third. Then there was some talking. And then they called a technical foul on Danny Miller, I believe.
They did.
So we're going to have 2 shots for East Brunswick. Then we're going to have another 2 shots for Old Bridge, and they'll retain possession. If this all sorts out the way we think it will.
I don't think East Brunswick is going to get any foul shots, Jim, because we're not in a one-on-one.
Oh, you're quite correct on that one.
And
but Corbett did pick up his third.
Corbett got his third, absolutely correct. And Miller must have said something to the official. I mean, he should have called it. I don't know what Miller said, but got pushed before that, and
right.
There was no call, and then he got pushed again, and that's when he apparently said something to the official.
Here we go. This is Warnicki. Does not make it. Boy, there is a lid on this basket, I'm telling you. Neither team effective. He makes it, finally. So we're back to a 3-point game here, 20-7 East Brunswick.
2017. Bears are up by 3. Hurley is back in the game.
Yes, he is. Must have been a tape job, huh?
Well, as I said, the worst thing you can do is to sit on it. Nice to see Phil Hostler back here this evening. He had foot surgery right before the holidays, and nice to see him back in action.
One of the premier athletic trainers, and not only in the state, but in the country, quite honestly.
Phil has been the president of the national organization.
All right, officials are talking to the scoring table about something.
They want to know if we put up the team foul for Black on Old Bridge, who wears black uniforms.
All right, 5 team fouls for them. And with the technical, they will inbounds. This is Say outside to Barella. Old Bridge just a 3-point shot away from tying this game. Blocked.
Hurley.
Tessina, excuse me, that was Silver. Errant pass.
And he threw the ball away. They had a break. Tessina was wide open, and he just threw it away.
All right, we're seeing the press here.
Substitution for Old Bridge. Corbett back in the ball game.
Right, he with 3 fouls, so he's going to have to watch himself.
You know what was really strange, Jim? Corbett was complaining, but he pushed the East Brunswick player for about 4 or 5 feet.
Well, obviously went off Mineta, and they caught that one. East Brunswick was trying to buy it, though.
Well, Mineta, the worst thing he could do is put up his hands to point that way. They know he touched it then. I mean, you just walk and go play the game. Forget about it. All right, we got Haran inbounds.
Tried to pass it inside. Wasn't expecting it. It was Corbett. They're going to call traveling. Wow, what a sloppy game. There's just no flow to this game.
None whatsoever.
Right. There's the inbounds. Corbett, he was hammered by Decina.
That's the 15th foul on him.
And they're not going to call it a shooting foul.
No,
apparently.
I don't think he was in the act of shooting, Jim.
All righty.
He looked like he was thinking about it, but I don't think he had any movement towards the basket.
Decina picks up his second. 15th foul for East Brunswick. Shot up and in. Quick one by Turner, who has 5 points. And it makes it a 20-19 score. Hurley was open. You got to see him.
Hurley standing underneath the basket all by himself, and we got to dribble the basket.
And not only that, but Cole loses the handle.
Coach Henning not too happy about that. I think that ball was tipped out away by the Knights.
Turner, who has all 2 field goals for this quarter, and that one falls, and Old Bridge has the lead. 21-20, first of the game. Pressure applied by the Knights. Stolen back. Wow, who is it?
East Brunswick's ball.
I can't even describe that. My Lord, that was a collision there.
The best way to describe it is chaos.
There you go.
It's a very chaotic flow here this evening.
Cassidy at the top. Gives it to McAndrew. Don't like the fact he's not getting help. This is Hurley. Cassidy. Hurley at top of the key.
That's part of the offense there.
Cole stolen away. He hasn't had too strong of a game tonight.
No.
Old Bridge looking to add to its 1-point margin. 1:50 left to go in the third quarter. They're up 21-20. Moran
double dribble.
Moves around Hurley, who comes up with the rebound.
Wide open underneath the basket.
There's Cassidy, knocked away. And it looks like the Bears will retain possession.
Jim, I don't know what to say.
Oh, you're actually saying a lot here.
I'm very rarely in my time around here have I been speechless. But
now this is again, we're having problems describing the action. Hurley passes it to Cassidy. We'll do our best, however.
As always.
McAndrew, top of the key, being guarded by Barella. Bounce pass inside to Hurley. Nobody there. Why didn't he take it? Okay.
Shoot the ball. Boy, if he gets the ball inside, he's got to shoot every time. He's got 55 Haran playing him, who is at least 7 inches, 8 inches smaller than he is.
Barella was fouled on the play, but Decina got the worst of that.
That was Mineta.
I'm sorry, Bobby Menina, who has foul number 3, 6th team foul for East Brunswick.
1:04 remaining in this very chaotic third period.
So that being a shooting foul, Barella will go to the line shooting 2. Long arcing shot falls, making it 22-20 in favor of Old Bridge. Mineta will come out. He actually went down fairly hard on that.
He did. DeSena takes his place in the Bears lineup.
Right. Good on the second is Barella, 23-20.
Made them both.
Largest lead for Old Bridge.
3-point lead with 1:04. The press has bothered the Bears.
There they go. Decina with the ball. Gives it to Cassidy. Cassidy to Cole. This is McAndrew.
Still playing that man-to-man, but a little zone 1-2-2 zone press.
Hurley's going to take it. Will not go. However, Cassidy comes down with it, puts it up, will not fall. Hurley will not get it, and he makes it, and a 3-point opportunity.
Well, on his third try, he made it good.
And there's the height advantage working for you.
Well, that's Haran that's trying to play him at about 6 foot, trying to play a 6'7" young man. It's pretty difficult.
They charged that foul to Zafiro, who picks up his third. No,
Well,
correct. Sorry, that's Haran.
Haran. Hurley's foul shot is good.
So we're tied again. 23 all, stolen by East Brunswick. What do they say?
Foul.
And a foul. And who was the foul on? Say, perhaps?
Black 4.
Okay.
Say. Yep.
Second foul on him.
That's 1-1 for the Bears.
It is a 1-on-1 situation.
Yep.
So going to the line is Cole. Has 2 points on the evening. We're down to 36 seconds left in the third quarter.
Miller back in the game for McAndrew.
Unofficially, I have East Brunswick 2 for 9 from the foul line tonight. Will not go. Early was able to tap it out, however. This is Miller who's entered the game. He was really pushed hard. And East Brunswick lost the ball.
Off to Hurley.
Boy, I thought Miller was shoved really hard on that one.
Yes, he was. And that's a foul.
Yes, it is. They try to save it. Oh, why didn't they go after it? Let it go.
Well, all 5 guys kind of looked at it, and it bounced right between, and Say came and picked it up.
And they call a foul? Wow, I thought Hurley had all ball on that one.
That's his third.
Yes, it is. That foul coming with 15 seconds left to go. Boy, tough. This is the tough game.
That's no, that's not. I'm looking. I thought it was Barella, but it's not. It's number 10, Turner, on the foul line.
Turner actually has every field goal in the quarter, if I'm not mistaken. The other points coming from the line.
7 points from the floor, and he's got all 7 in this quarter. And the Knights have 4 points from the foul line.
So Turner has 1 more remaining. Hits it. 24-23. Old Bridge with the lead. And they call a blocking foul on Barella, not allowing Miller any room, so that's a 1-on-1 situation. Eighth team foul.
I don't know what else to say. I mean, that's kind of rec league kind of play, and nothing against the rec league, but the skill level seems to be.
That's a good way to describe it. There's a lot of herky-jerky action going on.
They're playing hard, and you have to commend them for that. But the skill level that was Danny Miller on a miss.
Yeah. So we're 10 seconds left to go in the quarter. Old Bridge with a 1-point lead. Barella. Oh, and they're going to call Hurley. Picks up his 4th foul. Just couldn't stay away from that foul.
You know, that's the thing that I dislike about high school officials. Here's a guy that's 6'7". He even gets near somebody and it's a foul. We've had guys knock people down and everything else and no foul. I never, and it's the same no matter where you go. So I mean, it's not unique here.
Barella makes the shot. I'll tell you, that's where the advantage has been tonight for the Knights from the foul line. They have made their foul shots more often than East Brunswick has. Barella with another one. 25-23 Old Bridge. It sinks the second. Back up to a 3-point margin. Messina.
3 seconds, got to get a shot off. Shoot it.
He does. Will not go, however. And at the end of 3 quarters of play, Old Bridge comes through and now leads 26-23. Oh, I imagine Mr. Henning has a lot to say in this huddle. Let's listen in.
All right, hey, you got to take a deep breath on offense, fellas. We're bricking our free throws, right? We're missing easy opportunities. Come on, just play ball and convert when the opportunity is there, okay? All right, now we are 54 on scores. Right now, Andrew's on the ball, right, with this personnel. Matt, you got to protect the basket. Let's see if we can get the ball to stay in front of us. Stay in front of us, okay? Now, offensively, I think we can still run some fist stuff and put the ball inside no matter who it is, but don't force it. And if you don't like what you have initially, then you go into your motion stuff, okay?
Fist high is available, but we just haven't been able to do it.
Yeah, we want to try. Next time we run fist high, if we can get it to the high post, Mike, instead of the wing. I know you got a lot of pressure there. All right? All right, hey, now, we don't want any easy scores by them, okay? No easy scores out of this whatsoever. So you got to get down and really work. Guys are trying to take you off the dribble, especially number 11. Bobby, are you in the game right now? Let's put you in there for Sean right now.
Let's go, Bob. Let's go, guys.
You're going to stay on 11, though. Who was your matchup, Sean? All right, 10's been shooting the ball pretty good. Let's go. Come on.
Rather calm voice, I thought, by.
Well, I think that's an experienced coach talking to a bunch of young men who are out there giving it 100% for the Bears, and just not happening for him this evening. As we've said, it's chaotic, a little choppy, and he's trying to be positive. I think a lot more positive than I might be, but that's one of Coach Henning's strengths. No
Bounce pass did not connect for East Brunswick, so another turnover. Barella to Say on the outside, being guarded by Miller. Corbett inside, puts it up, and they're going to call somebody on a foul here. It's got to be the game for Oak Ridge. Try to get the ball inside. Was on Minette, I guess, huh?
2-0, right.
And he picks up his 4th. 9th team foul for the Bears. See, they're making their shots.
Forward, good. Well, they're 11 for 17, and in the third quarter they were 7 for 10, and the Bears are 2 for 10 for the game.
And that is the story.
Foul line's the story.
Right. That one finds it. So Oak Ridge has been able to craft a 5-point lead here, 28-23, with 7:37 remaining in the game. East Brunswick needs points, and they need them now.
Man-to-man press this time.
Yelling to get it across.
Forgot about the 10 seconds.
Miller. It's almost as if the Bears are tentative to hit from the outside.
Well, if you remember, we started the game taking a lot of shots from outside. They're Oak Ridge is in our face a little bit more, but now we're, as you said, we're tentative, no question. Got to take that one.
Andrew has a look.
All right. 2. That was a 2.
And it makes it 28-25. Pressure by the Bears. They get it across. Corbett looks like he wants to go. He will not fall. Whoa. Elbow there, hits his own man, Miller.
Yeah, Cassidy kind of got him.
Casino with an open look. Oh, almost fell. Here come the Knights. Turner, he's been hot. That won't fall. Barella gets the rebound. Who wants it?
East Brunswick.
All right, here comes Miller with it. To the middle.
That was Silver. That was a nice play by him.
Big Andrew back to Miller. Open look. Hits. All right, a little bit of a run here by East Brunswick. 28-27, Oak Ridge. And they call a timeout. Does Oak Ridge couldn't get the ball in.
Well, that nice calm demeanor by Coach Henning settled the kids down. You can see they came down and they took 2 good shots. McAndrew made what looked like a 3, but his foot was on the line. And what a difference.
That's a full timeout, so we're going to go to the huddle.
Everybody know who their matchup is. We sure on our matchups? Yeah. All right. You're not sure? Are you saying you're not sure? When we get out there, let's make sure we're squared away. Yeah, Richie's on 11. All right, now we got a very small lineup on the floor, right? So the press should be good, but it means we got to rebound. Everybody's got to be real conscious. I think if we rebound, if you really work hard, we will be able to run. Take the ball strong to the rim when it's there. We'll shoot the 3 on the kickouts. That was a good 3. That was a good one. Way to see the court, okay? Now, defensively, all they're trying to do, right, is take you off the dribble. You got to give them a step when they start dribbling, do so. Stay on the floor till they shoot. Everybody block out and board, okay? We're good. We're good. Guys on the floor fine.
Alrighty.
Again, that calm demeanor, giving them encouragement, instruction. Hey, we took a good shot. Very positive, Coach Henning.
That's the thing I noticed as well. right, the pressure's there. Meanwhile, Olbridge seems a little bit rattled.
I know inside, though, he's eating it up here.
Turner will not make it. However, Horan with a good, tough, strong rebound. 30-27. Messina. Boy, if they're going to give that look to Miller, he's going to take it.
And he does.
Back to 1, 30-29, Olbridge. Scoring a little bit more frequent now as in the latter parts of this game. Down to 5:35. Bounce pass inside. Horan will not fall. They battle for it and call a jump.
Jump ball. The arrow is pointing towards Olbridge, I believe.
We haven't had too many tie-ups.
No, we haven't. Olbridge is going to get the ball. Out of bounds. Bears go man-to-man.
Ball in to say. It's McAndrew guarding him.
Pushes him off.
Corbett has an open lane. And a big bucket makes it 32-29. 5-10. There's an open look by Cassidy. Hits. Three-pointer.
Three-pointer.
And we're tied.
And that's Cassidy's 7th point, first three-pointer of the evening. That was a good shot.
Right. An immediate timeout called by the Knights, Rocky Knowles. Is that a 30-second? No, it's a full.
No, it's a full timeout, I think.
All right, let's go back to the huddle.
Oh, just relax. Drew's got a bad matchup, right? Yes.
I'll switch him because when they're breaking the press, tens, I pick up him anyway.
It's not 10, though. It's 3, right? No. He's got 3, I think.
I have 13.
I have 4.
Okay.
All right.
You watch for set, Metro? You have 4 fouls. I'll take you. I'll guard you.
All right, now listen, we're going to go right in our press here. That kid's all right-handed. I think we're going to put Danny Miller on 3. Danny Miller. What number did you have, Dan?
I had 13.
13? Okay, Drew, you can take 30. He's going to be quicker than you, but he doesn't have an outside shot, okay? Now we're coming right out in our press. Let's try and keep the ball in front of us where we want it, okay? All right, keep running the floor because we're getting good things off of that. Yeah, you got to stay with 55. Don't help off him foolishly, okay? Keep the ball out in the middle. Listen to me. Keep him. I don't want him to help off, so keep the ball out in the middle where he doesn't have to help, okay? We got to block that kid out. Let's go.
Okay, Coach Henning is going to put Danny Miller around number 3, who is Corbett, who has hurt the Bears going to the basket. Nice calm demeanor again. A lot of instruction, positive reinforcement. And he comes out and he's on 13.
Right. Warnicki, now to Corbett.
Now they just switched. Now he's got him. Corbett likes to go to the hoop.
And they call an offensive foul. Cassidy was the one that caused that.
That's Corbett's fourth.
Yes. Substitutions now. Gordon Hurley will come in. That's right, we forgot about him.
Yes, we did.
All righty. You know what? There's been definitely a better flow to this game in the fourth quarter.
Teams picked it up.
Doing well.
Yes, they have. They played much better here in the fourth period. The press hasn't bothered them as much as it did in the beginning of the game, and that's a factor. Looks like Olbridge, I guess they're going to go, yeah, it looks like a man press.
All right, Barella's in the game again.
East Brunswick has to get straight on who they're going to defend here with Barella back in the game. Nice pass by Miller.
Inside. Curley with a nice pass inside. Messina gives East Brunswick the lead. 34-32, 4:30 left to go in the game. This is a 2-on-1 situation. Corbett leaned in but couldn't get it. Rebound to Olbridge. Hurley with a rebound. He's hammered. And they're going to call this on who? Turner. It's a 1-on-1. Actually a good sequence, Charlie, for East Brunswick there.
Yeah, it was. The only thing I didn't like about that, Jim, was Hurley didn't have to leave his feet. And when he left his feet, his man came in towards the basket, and you know they're prone to call a foul on a big guy.
I see what you're saying.
They didn't call it, but you put yourself in jeopardy once he leaves his feet.
All right, this is a 10th team foul, so it's 2 shots for the Bears. And I have a feeling Hurley's going to need them both.
Let's hope he makes them. The Bears could certainly use these 2.
Hurley 1 for 1.
Yeah, 2 for 10. 2 for 10 from the foul line as a team throughout the entire game for the Bears.
Boy, I guess they're due. Is that the word?
That's it. And they are.
Sinks the first, makes it 35-32, a 6-point run for the Bears here.
.420 remaining.
And will not go. However, bounced out, still alive.
Oldbridge comes up with the ball.
This is Barella. He's crossed the line. Decina's been guarding him all night.
Doing a nice job on him.
Long shot by the sophomore. Say will not go. Bounced around, they come out with it.
Say picks it up. Sometimes you're just in the right place. 2 Bears had their hands on that ball.
Barella top of the key. He drives. And I think they're going to get Decina on this one.
Yeah. The point that Coach made during the timeout, that's his third, was he doesn't have a left hand. Play him to the right side. And where does he go? He drives to the right. He hasn't shown the ability to go left, and that was the point that Coach Henning was making.
Barella's been strong from the line. Makes his first. Actually, they're in a 2-shot situation now as well.
Both teams.
Yeah. I've got actually Barella 6 for 7 from 6 for 7 from the line.
Yep, that's right. 6 for 7. Another one. 7 for 8.
And a 1-point game, 35-34. East Brunswick, 3:48. East Brunswick across the line. McAndrew to Miller. East Brunswick definitely more deliberate here. Hurley top of the key, gives to Miller. This is Cassidy. Decina. Kind of a rotation here. Cycle. There was a shot
right there
for a second. Decina, no.
Got to go to Hurley. Get Hurley down on the blocks there, and
meanwhile, clock
here
ticking off here.
Handling the ball at the
3:07
3-point line.
left in the game. Stolen, actually. Barella goes to the hoop. Will not fall. Hurley rebound. East Brunswick has a break. No, they don't. Miller kicks it out to Decina. And we start over.
McAndrews got smothered there by that guy, and there was no foul.
Pass inside to Decina. Good pass by Hurley. 37-34. East Brunswick, 2:30 left to go in the game. There's the inbounds. Ornicki.
No.
Blocked, and they don't call a foul. East Brunswick comes down with it.
He's lucky they didn't call that. I don't think he fouled him. He got a little bit on his head.
But you're just worried about the official call.
Well, as soon as he gets close to one of those little guys, you know, the whistle blows. I just stand there with my hands up. With 4 fouls, we don't need him out of the ball game.
East Brunswick looking to take time off the clock. 2 minutes left to go in the game. They're up by 3.
You know, you got to move the ball. You got 5 seconds out there. If you don't advance the ball.
Cassidy might have carried it, got away with it.
Close to a walk.
This is Miller, back to Hurley. Hurley's going to go to the hoop. Nope, back to Decina. And will not fall. Bounced around, and they say off who? Off East Brunswick. Minute 41 left to go. And East Brunswick will back off.
I'm not sure he didn't miss another one there.
In the corner to Warnicki, back out to Corbett. Barella with an open look. Back to in the corner to Warnicki.
Nice ball.
Finds
movement.
nothing.
Back out in the hands of Oldbridge.
There's Barella with an open look. Will not go.
Box him up.
And a rebound back to Oldbridge. Barella will try once more and hits a 3-pointer. to tie the game. He had 3 shots at it, and finally on the 3rd shot he makes it. And we got a timeout here, a full timeout. Score 37-37, 1:16 left to go in the game. And we will go to the huddle and listen to Bohannon.
Hey, we got to do a much better job of finding the ball on the boards. It's game time, right? Don't give them second shots. Danny, we're not going to that again unless it's just you or Mike in the game. But if you got to play the wing, you know what to do, right? All right. What's that? Back and man. Yeah, make sure you know your matchups. All right. I would imagine it's going to be some kind of man press into diamond maybe. So we're going to need that 1-2 exchange. The loser will cut through. Yeah, so you know, if you hear Bears, it's because I want a 2-guard set, and then we're just playing basketball if it goes to the high post and that, right? Turn and look. Get a good scoring opportunity, you take it. Now, 1:16, we have 2 timeouts left. If anybody gets in trouble, you don't have to be the guy who calls it. If Danny's in trouble, Richie can call the timeout if it's bad, right? We have 2 left.
Come on. No, this is it right here, baby.
Alrighty.
Coach made several good points there. Number one, they're probably going to come out and press us, and they're either going to go a man or a diamond press. So he cautioned them about that. And the other thing that he reminded them that if they have a good shot, take it. Don't worry about it. Take the good shot.
Alrighty, it is 37 all. Minute and 10 left to go in the game. Miller gets across the line. Tapped away, however, stolen. And what happened here? Oh, they're saying it was off East Brunswick, and Messina didn't touch it this time.
I didn't see him touch it. On the other side of the floor away from us, but it didn't look like it to me. I think Coran sold him on that.
Must have.
Or Corbett, one of them.
Oh, nonetheless.
Got Mineta in for McAndrew.
Oldbridge
1
with
minute
the ball.
remaining. 1 minute. Oldbridge has the ball.
This is Barella. He made that crucial 3-pointer in the corner before. Tie it.
We went to a zone the last time, and the zone is harder to rebound from because you're not sure who you should box out. You got to find somebody. It's a little harder.
Turner with it. Won't go. Rebound down to
Cash.
East Brunswick. And East Brunswick, if they want, can get the last shot here. This is Miller.
Yeah, it's pretty hard. 36 seconds to hold the ball that long.
He had it stolen the last time. He's going to have to watch it. You figure they got to look for Hurley inside.
I got to go to the big guy, don't I?
There he is. He can do the turnaround. And it falls. They listen to us, Charlie. It's 39-37. 14 seconds left to go in the game. East Brunswick with it. And they throw it away.
East Brunswick ball. 10
And a timeout.
10 seconds remaining. Timeout, Oldbridge.
All righty. Big shot by Gordon Hurley to give that lead to East Brunswick.
Well, the situation with Hurley, probably going to go to coach?
Yeah, let's go there and then we'll get back to you.
Okay.
Bobby Mineta. Yes.
Either one.
Yeah. Andrew, hurry up, report in. Hurry up, Drew, hurry up. Hurry up. Bobby Mineta's out. Get out, Bob, hurry up, get up. Give him your matchup right now. So we're going to switch that with Danny, right? Whoever Danny had. What number? Okay, 6'10", he's 4. All right, Pennsylvania's the look, all right? Want Miller ball side, jamming and going deep. I want Andrew Silver all the way opposite. Richie's the 2, we're putting the 2 on the elbow. 5, right? 2 and 5 come together. Danny jams and goes. We're shooting 2 free throws, right? If we can stay in the backcourt, there's 10 seconds to go in the game. Move the ball, move the ball.
That was an excellent point Coach just made. There's 10 seconds remaining. You don't have to get it over the line until 10 seconds. So there's no panic trying to move the ball up across the line. So it's very good point.
So if they can get the ball in bounds, Oldbridge is going to have to foul, and they have 2 shots.
Right, 2 shots. Coach covered everything.
There it is. That's why Silver's in the game, by the way. And they do foul.
That was number 11, Barella, on the foul. That
Right.
was his 3rd. 6 seconds remaining. We got Cassidy on the foul line.
Yeah, how's he done tonight?
He's taken 2, and he's yet to put 1 through.
That's been pretty much the story of the whole team, though, has it not?
Yes, it has. Yes, it has. But if he could make these 2 here, it would certainly be nice.
All right, big foul shots. And it will not fall. Boy, oh boy.
There must be a lid up there or something, because that nice soft touch. I mean, that ball was up on the rim.
Well, to East Brunswick's benefit, the ball is on this side of the court, and there's 6 seconds left.
Why are we letting the guy inside of them here? Old Bridge got 2 players inside on the right side.
Will not go.
Misses them both.
Clock running. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And it goes in.
Overtime. That was Barella.
Yes, it was. East Brunswick did not want to foul that time, and as a result, they got that open look. And now we have an overtime game. It's 39 all. Oh.
I don't know if I would have committed a foul or not.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Bring him to the line.
Well, if you're going to let him go in and try to make a layup.
Well, you risk the possibility of a three-point play there, you know.
Well,
and Sparella's been very strong from the foul line, too, tonight.
Yeah, unless you follow him early, that's all. But you can't give him. We gave him practically a layup. We played that Matador defense, I think, that time. And it didn't pay off that time. But the Bears are hung in here. We got a 4-minute overtime period. They changed that. It used to be.
Yeah, right.
I thought it was 5, wasn't it? It used to always be 5 minutes. But 4-minute overtime period. But Coach Henning, I mean, he went over every phase of that last series there and correctly pointed it out to him. But we held the ball for 4 seconds, and Cassidy gets fouled. He steps to the line. If he makes one, then they got to toss one up from the 3-point line. Unfortunately, they were right on the rim and just didn't get the bounce. But let's see what happens here in overtime. Hurley's got 4 fouls for East Brunswick.
That's a factor.
Mineta has 4, and he's on the floor. For Old Bridge, Corbett's got 4. Williams is out of the ball game.
Right.
And Barella has 3, but he's got 2 fouls to work with here.
So a jump ball situation.
Start the overtime with a jump ball. Hurley's got, he must have about 8 inches on this guy here, on Barella. Let's see if we can get the tap. We do, in a foul.
No foul, Decina.
Actually, that was Turner who jumped. I said it was.
Right. Miller, and it was bounced off him. Boy, I got to tell you, there's a lot of mouthing going on between the players.
Yeah, he got himself in trouble over there. You can't get the out of bounds line is like a defensive player, so you don't want to get over into the corner or on that out of bounds line. It just makes it difficult.
Corbett to Barella. He's been the main player in this quarter. That's Turner with it. Pass outside. Corbett.
He's going right.
This is Barella. Stops and shoots. Will not go. Miller with the rebound. Elects to hold it up.
He's getting bumped all the way down there.
Decina.
Nice.
Puts it in. Gives East Brunswick a lead in overtime, 41-39. 3 minutes left on the clock.
That's his 12th point. 6th in this period.
They isolate for Barella. Will not go. Tapped around. Miller's got it. Tries to get ahead of the field. They call the traveling on it?
They travel. I wonder why he fell down.
Seemed like the official had a little bit of indecision on that and then elected to call the traveling.
That was definitely a foul.
That was an inbounds and a traveling on Old Bridge.
Right.
They thought it was after a shot.
55, taking the ball out of bounds for Old Bridge. Haran cannot move. He has to establish a pivot foot. It's after a violation. You can move after a made basket, but that's the only time you can move that baseline. To send it back in bounds.
All right, he's got the ball at the top of the key, gives to Miller. What do we got here?
5 seconds. You have to advance the ball.
Yep.
If you don't advance the ball, then it's a 5-second call.
East Brunswick with a 2-point lead, 41-39. We're down to 2 minutes and 32 seconds left to go in this overtime. Haran, Turner pulls up and hits, shoots it, doesn't go, and that's a foul on Turner.
Turner came over Minetta's back. Bobby Minetta's going to be on the line shooting 2. And Minetta's 1 for 4. Remember, he had the 2-shot foul and the technical foul that he shot, and he made one of those. So let's see if he can help out a little bit here and make both of these.
Will not go. And the East Brunswick's foul shooting woes continue. Maybe that timeout was just to ease Bobby Minetta's
I think
line.
it was have Minetta think a little bit about making this.
All right, let's go to the huddle.
Slow down, concentrate, and drill it. All right, now, listen to me. Right now, defensively, you're very hard to play against. But you got to stay very disciplined and on the floor. Don't leave your feet till they do, right? You know why we're shooting free throws right now? Because of a solid block out. That's why. Everybody's got to do that, okay? Now, know the situation. Know the situation. Do we need a score? Green. If we do, we'll run a set. If you hear green, you got to know that all that means is we want to keep the clock moving, right? Moving. And it might be in Kansas, okay? All right. Any questions? You know what you're doing on fist 5 now, right? All right, let's go. Richie, the game's going to come down to whether or not you stop that kid. Play him tough.
Well, that was a nice point.
Interesting.
Well, Coach
says it on the way out of the huddle.
Well,
too.
yeah, he didn't want to say it in front of the other guys. He kind of whispered to Rich DeSenate that it's up to you. If you stop this guy, that's the ball game. It's a little motivation for the player in a very positive way.
Meanwhile, Minetta on the line makes one. My God, there's a rear sight. East Brunswick with a 42-39 lead. They inbounds.
4 for 13 from the Bears from the foul line.
Say.
Take him to the right.
And they put the ball in the hands of Barella, which they wanted. Haran now. It's very obvious they want Barella to have the ball. So Messina is trying to deny him as much as possible.
And he's taking that right hand away from him. Coach had told him about that right hand.
Barella, 3-point shot. Hits it. Ties the game.
Ties it up.
All righty. 1:44 left to go. 42 all. Stolen. It's stolen back. They got numbers here if they need it. Hurley puts it in. 44-42 East Brunswick. 1:29 left to go. Corbett to Say in the corner. Again, they look for Barella. Say with it.
So they're going to bring Barella off a screen.
Oh, an errant pass by Say.
Off of Haran's hand, out of bounds. The Bears get the ball with 1:11. Substitution,
Silver seems to be coming into the game when there's a situation where they might be going to the line.
Or we're trying to get the ball in bounds. I think they want to give him the ball off the inbounds. Yep, there it goes.
Okay, good observation.
And coach is also
now that they got it
reasonably
across.
sure that Old Bridge wants to foul the inbounds player. I mean, that would make sense. And so he wants to get his shooter there.
All right, words of wisdom from Bo Henning.
All right, we're going right from the sideline. We're going to Pennsylvania look, okay? Now, you can't move, obviously, Matt, right? Danny, true opposite. Gordon. And Richie. Rich, don't forget you're playing it too, so we might need you on the 1-2 exchange. Okay. Danny, this time you might be jam and come back to the ball. You know, seeing how he's playing you. If he's playing you to go long, maybe you want to fake long, come back so we get it in. If he's playing you any other way, you take it deep. These two guys are going to come together. Now, we are in green offense. Green offense, which means we'll run only take a layup, right? If you're running thumbs up, they're going to switch out on it, so you got to be aware of that, okay? Well, we'll take the layup if it's there. If not, we'll just run the clock until they foul. All right, come on.
I believe East Brunswick has 1 timeout left.
Yeah, one. I think both teams have one.
All righty.
So with 1:10 remaining, Coach again being very positive. This is what we're going to do. Just relax and set this up. The biggest thing here is to get the ball in bounds.
Right.
We got 5 seconds, and got Corbett up on the ball there. We get the ball in again.
All right, this is Miller with it. Good pass. Silver with it. Oh, they're going to call steps. Yep.
He did. He turned it over.
All right, we're under a minute. 44-42 East Brunswick.
Danny Miller went down pretty hard right out here.
I don't know where the contact was.
I don't know. I didn't see the contact. I was looking at the ball, but he went down pretty hard. I heard the thud and turned around and looked.
Barella.
Barella again.
Inside, stolen by Hurley. Miller with it. And they're going to call a foul. And if it's on, who is it on?
Looks like 4. Say.
Right. Say picks up his third foul. Not that it's important at this juncture. Most important is Danny Miller going to the line.
Shooting 2. As that foul situation carries over to the overtime, they're in a penalty.
All right, East Brunswick looking to add to this 2-point lead. Be nice to make them both here. It's the first.
That's the first one in.
45-42.
3 for 11.
And misses the second. So East Brunswick with a 3-point lead. 40 seconds left to go. Oh!
Go get it.
Let's see who's got it. Thrown away on.
East
Brunswick comes down with it to Cena, and he's fouled by Turner. Almost thought it was a.
I am impressed. I'm impressed with the intensity of Rich DeSena.
Yes, he has really come to play tonight, no doubt about it.
Coach challenged him quietly,
yeah,
in a positive way. I don't mean in a negative way.
Right, I understand.
Yeah. He challenged him in a positive way, and Rich DeSena has risen to that challenge. He played excellent defense on Barella, and if he could make a foul shot, we'd be fine.
Bounces around, does not fall.
This is an important one because it gives us a 4-point advantage
right,
here.
And 2 possessions
for
possessions,
Oldbridge. Right. Unless we foul on a 3-pointer.
Hits.
Hits.
Okay. 46-42, East Brunswick. Under 30 seconds. Barella throws up a 3. Then he hits it.
Puts it in.
Wow. Terrific shot.
And that's his second. That's his second 3 of the.
That's his third. Oh, he's second of the overtime.
Yeah, in the overtime period.
He's
got all 6 points for Oldbridge.
Boy, has he certainly come alive in this.
You know, you could feel that. I mean, he went up and it was no hesitation and nice stroke and down it went. But Bears are hanging in there. We got the ball with 24 seconds remaining and 1 point, 46-45. Again, it comes down to those foul shots, Jim.
Yeah.
East Brunswick was 3 for 11 in regulation, and let's see, we've made 3 of 6. So that's 6 of 17, about 35%, about 36%, something like that.
Right.
It just it causes those problems. And
what's the strategy right now for Oldbridge? What are they thinking about?
Well, initially they're going to try to steal the ball. Obviously. I mean, that's obvious. They don't want to commit a foul immediately. If they do not get the steal within, let's say, 5 to 10 seconds, well, then they got to commit the foul.
Okay.
But I don't think initially they'll do. They'll try to get the steal, try to deny East Brunswick the ball coming in, and that's the key. And that's why Coach has got Andy Silver back in the game, because that's where he wants the ball to go.
Okay.
We didn't listen to Coach, but I'm sure that's what he went over, that out of bounds situation, so we get the ball in bounds. We're going to break somebody deep, so bring them back, but we don't want to do that.
Pass over to Hurley.
Keep it moving, keep it moving.
All right, they got to get it across. They do. There's an open look for Mineta. Puts it home.
Bobby Mineta.
48-45, 10 seconds. Barella doesn't go. Bounces around. What do we got?
East Brunswick
went off
ball.
Old Bridge, East Brunswick ball. And that, no, is it East Brunswick's ball?
Yes, East Brunswick ball.
All right, they called a timeout.
Rocky Knowles was...
Rocky, I don't know what he's saying.
Well, he was pleading for a foul. There was a little contact here, but
Right. Yeah.
I don't think that was a foul. And so, but, I mean, he's going to be crying for the foul. Why not?
Yeah, of course.
The Bears are up by 3 with 4 seconds remaining. Obviously, the key here is get the ball in bounds.
All right, Coach is going over a play. Let's listen in.
Mind about that. Going to set up Pennsylvania. We're going to put Danny ball side, Bobby opposite, Drew, Gordon. Okay, now we don't have any timeouts now, right? If they got a guy off of you, okay, as soon as that kid comes off your screen that we join, where Danny's going, right, you got to go find that dead spot. Okay, you're the guy. Come meet your passes. When you get the ball, you hold it tough. Don't let him get a jump ball because it's theirs on the jump ball. But they're going to have to foul you. You don't have to pass it. Strong with the ball is 4 seconds, right?
All right, we're going to line up across the foul line, extended. All 4 of our players, with the exception of, I think Cassidy probably going to take the ball out of bounds. Let's see. Yeah, we're going to line up straight across the foul line extended. Myself, I like to throw the ball down at court because if they catch it on this end, they got to get it back up here to get a shot.
Right.
So I don't want the ball stolen down here. There it is, into Silver.
All right, Silver on the line now.
And only a second ticked off the clock, so...
No, believe it or not, Old Bridge still does have a chance.
Well, I guess that foul was on Turner, number 10. That's his third. Not that it makes much difference at this point, but...
All right, it would be nice for Silver
Coach
to
Henning,
make one of these shots.
Coach Henning still coaching out there, and he's got DeSena sitting here ready to go in, and hopefully not let Old Bridge get a quick one there.
Silver misses the first. Remember, it's a 3-point margin, 3 seconds left in the game.
And the one thing we don't want is a foul. Minetta's going to go in on the rebounding situation. He drops it.
Big shot by Silver.
That's
49-45.
That's his first point of the night, but that's a big one.
And they're going to let him shoot it. And that's the end of the game. Finally, East Brunswick winning in overtime.
Warnecki leaning in, trying to draw the foul, but it wouldn't have made any difference. Would have been only 2 shots anyway.
Whew. That was quite a game.
Well, it got better. Fourth quarter was exciting, and then certainly the overtime was exciting, and the Bears played a lot better to come away with a 49-45 record score to even a record at 3-3.
Charlie, what do you think about this is a growth game for East Brunswick?
Oh, I think they definitely matured as the night went on. I was impressed with Rich DeSena and the way Coach stayed positive with everybody. Hurley's got to get closer to the basket, I think, and stay there and not worry about trying to swat shots. Just to get his hands up. He's big enough that he doesn't have to try to swat him and commit those fouls. And I thought Mineta did a nice job getting Danny Miller back from soccer where he was over the holidays, I guess, was going to help them. McAndrew did a nice job. All the Bears got some action tonight, which is also nice. Jimmy Regan got in and did something, and McAndrew made a shot, a big three-pointer. And I think overall, I saw growth and development during the course of the game. And we were saying chaotic in the beginning of the game. But I think if you looked at the fourth period and the overtime, you saw that maturity happening right in front of us.
Okay, with this win, East Brunswick evens its record to 3-3. Their next action will be on the 5th home game here at 1 p.m. The final score this evening, East Brunswick winning in overtime 49-45. That's going to do it here from East Brunswick Gymnasium. For Charlie King, this is Jimmy Allinder saying thanks for being with us.